First at 10, caught on camera. Coast Guard video shows a teenager being pulled from the ocean a half a mile offshore at 5 this morning. He had been adrift for nearly 11 hours.
That boy is 17-year-old Kawai. The senior at Kamehameha School's Kapalama lost his paddle while kayaking off Waikiki just before sundown yesterday. A Coast Guard crew was the first to spot Kawai from the air. They guided lifeguard Noland Keaulana, who had borrowed a boat to look for him on his own.
Keaulana teared up today as he spoke about the moment he reached the teenager and pulled him to safety.
I saw his head above water, and I was so stoked to see that he was alive.
It was such a pleasure to be able to call his mom, and she's crying on the phone and say, hey, you know, we found him and he's okay.
It is a remarkable ending to a story we first brought you as breaking news this time last night.
Our Ben Gutierrez has new reaction tonight and the Kawai family's message to the rescue crews.
These kayaks and canoes are safe when they're in their halau here at Alamawata Beach Park. Now there is an added emphasis on safety when they're taken out on the water.
We knew that we were going to go on the water, but we told them ahead of time that we were going to have a safety meeting.
These junior kayakers from the Kumulokahi Canoe Club returned safely through the Alawai Channel after paddling out to Kaimana Beach and back. 24 hours after 17-year-old kayaker and Kamehameha School student Kahiao Kawai went missing. The massive overnight search effort included the Coast Guard, which spotted Kawai off the natatorium clinging to his kayak. He was picked up by longtime Oahu lifeguard Noland Keaulana, who's also a family friend.
I think he was in total shock because he wasn't emotional at all. And I was actually crying my guts off because he was okay. And while I'm crying, he's like, I'm okay, I'm fine.
Along with the Coast Guard and Fire Department, Keaulana went searching 100 miles in a zigzag pattern from Sand Island to Nanakuli to Diamond Head to the area where Kawai was located. Kahiao Kawai's family sent a statement thanking the state, city, and federal rescue teams for searching tirelessly for their son. They gave a special shout-out to Keaulana for going out on his own to search all night. They also say Kahiao, who could see rescue teams looking for him, was strong, resilient, and brave for 11 and a half hours in the dark and is grateful to be back with his family and friends.
It is rare to find people after 11 and a half, 12 hours. It's obviously not impossible.
This afternoon, the coach of the Elks Club paddlers says he spent an extra 20 minutes discussing safety before they went out on the water.
Well, there's a couple of things that we really wanted to remind our paddlers about, and one was making sure that they had a buddy system. So if we make stops along the route, then they had time to look for each other.
And all make it back to shore. Ben Gutierrez, Hawaii News Now.